welcome to Sam's on Wrestling, and this is Sam versus Sam, the capitulation of Baby Sam in wrestling trivia form.
Look, I'm just up against someone who knows everything that's ever happened. I'm actually pretty alright.
This is the series where we find out which of the Sams has the superior wrestling knowledge, where we go head-to-head in different wrestling trivia categories. I have won the last 4, which has kind of made a little bit of a gap in the overall Season 1 scoreboard.
What do you reckon?
It's 20-11.
Who's counting?
2011,
what a year.
It's
Great year, one of my favourite years.
Terrible wrestling year. Terrible wrestling
Hall
year.
of Pain, Punk.
But we are back with our Speeeeeed Championship, the series where we essentially have a race. Ellie May, our resident adjudicator, is here.
Hello!
She's going to give us a wrestling category that we're going to try and name in order in the quickest time possible. We're going to do it separately so we don't know who's done what. And we're going to see who's going to do it the quickest. However, if we get an answer wrong or if we skip over an answer, you deem a 5-second penalty. We have a few other rules. You have to say the full name of a wrestler. You can't say Hulk or Hogan. You have to say Hulk Hogan. And if there's matches, you have to say versus. So those are all our separate rules. Sam, how are you feeling about the Speeeeeed Championship?
Well, I'm conflicted because in the Sam versus Sam, I'm in a rut. It's absolutely gone to pot. However, the Speed Championship, I'm 1-0.
You are 1-0.
So I think we just need to solely focus on Speed Championships. That is all Sam versus Sam is and never will be, and I will be the champion of everything.
That might be it before we get in and find out our category, because we're not going to know the category until Ellie May reveals it just before she starts our timer. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and join in once Ellie May gives her. Why don't you see how quickly you can name it, time it yourself, and put it in the comments below. But let's go one-on-one and find out who is going to be the next Speed Championship. And yes, that's how you say it. Hey Ellie May. The last time I did this, I didn't speak quick enough, did I?
No.
Sam he did his tongue exercises, which sounds wrong and dirty, but he spoke really fast. But it was WrestleMania main eventers. That's relatively simple. So my thoughts are, if we ever did this and it was something difficult, Sam would make mistakes. So I'm still going to stick with my methodical approach.
I see.
Because I think one day Sam will not know the answers. Okay? But if you pick something relatively easy, then I'm going to have to go quick. So now you know my thought process is either quick, because Sam will know them, or slow, because, quite frankly, he will go wrong.
Alrighty-roo, now Ellie May, what have you got for me? After all, Speed is my middle name.
Okay, Captain Slow.
Yeah, to be fair.
Today, you are naming MITB winners.
Hey? I came back. Money in the Bank winners.
3.
It just has to be in order.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ellie May, what am I naming today?
Today, you are naming MITB winners.
Oh God, Money in the Bank winners. I'll have to be quick then. Oh God, he's going to know them. Right.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Off you go.
Edge, Rob Van Dam, CM Punk. Oh, Mr. Kennedy is the one before. CM Punk. CM Punk.
2, 1, go.
Edge, RVD, Mr. Kennedy, and then Edge won it from Mr. Kennedy. I don't know if we're counting that. And then you've got CM Punk.
Oh my God, I've already blanked. That's 24, 25. Jack Swagger. Then we're into this section. So this is 2010. So, oh my God, we've got Raw and SmackDowns now. The Miz. Oh, Daniel Bryan, then the Miz.
Jack Swagger. Then you have, this way gets a little bit tasty. I'm going to go with, you've got Kane and you've got The Miz. I hope I've got that the right way around. And then 2011, you have Daniel Bryan and Alberto Del Rio.
Oh no. Then there was Daniel Bryan 2011. Have I missed out one? Okay. Damien Sandow and Alberto Del Rio. Then we'll go with the SmackDown one. I've blanked because I know who it is. I'm seeing them in my mind's eye. Because it's John Cena's the male one, and the SmackDown one. Is that Daniel Bryan? Oh my God. Did I just say Dolph Ziggler? I've lost where I am now. I've already lost my place. John Cena is the Raw winner of the Money in the Bank 2012.
Then you have 2013 is going to be, I think, I just did 2011. So 2012 is, yes, it's John Cena. Oh, I definitely got that wrong because that was the main event. So I'm going to correct that. It wasn't John Cena. I retract John Cena. 2012 on SmackDown has got to be... Who's 2012? Who's 2012 on SmackDown? Oh, of course, it's Dolph Ziggler, and then it's John Cena. And then 2013... Yeah, I'm right at that, yeah. 2013 is... it gets interesting. So we've not got double champions yet. So we've got Damien Sandow, and then you have... Who's won it on Raw? Oh, I've got Randy Orton.
So 2013, Randy Orton won that one. Who won? Who won the blue briefcase? Who cashed in? Who became world champion? 2013. Oh my god, I'm rubbish at Money in the Bank winners. I had no idea. Oh my god. Well, 2013. Oh my god, he's going to know this. He's going to absolutely obliterate me. I've already blanked. Okay, on the split screen, I'm sat here not knowing the answers. Randy Orton is the male, the Raw 2013. I've forgotten the SmackDown one, so I've generally forgotten who it is. 2014, I think we're now into individual, so Seth Rollins. 2015, is that Shambo? Is Shambo then at 2015? Because he cashes in at the end. So let's just say Sheamus. 2016, Dean Ambrose.
And then 2014 is just Seth Rollins. Yes, Seth Rollins. 2015 is Sheamus. 2016 is Memory Files. Where are we? Sheamus 2016. Oh, no, it's not. Baron Corbin's next, but who is it? 2016 Money in the Bank. How have I not got that? 2016 Money in the Bank. Who's the champion 2016? You've got... was it Kevin Owens? Yeah, you've got Kevin Owens. And who's cashing in on the other side? Who's champion on the side? AJ Styles. Who's cashing... Did they do one in 2016? How have I not got 2016? 2016 Money in the Bank. I know this easily. So you've got Roman's the champion. Oh, I've got Dean Ambrose. Jesus Christ, Dean Ambrose.
2017. Oh, this is back to the women. So Carmella, Baron Corbin, Carmella again.
Then Baron Corbin. Then it is Braun Strowman. But is he the only one? I think so. I think he is. Yes, he is. Yes. Oh, no. I retract Braun Strowman. You've got Carmella and then Braun Strowman.
2018. Okay, so who is... So this is... Is it Little Big? Are we Little Big that year? Or is that 2019? Little Big? Or is that 2019? Let's go Little Big. Alexa Bliss. No, that's... Yeah, Alexa Bliss and Braun Strowman. 2019. I genuinely blanked on who all these Money in the Bank winners are. Thanks, Ellie Mae. You've picked a beauty for this guy over here, but a terrible one for me. 2019, Bailey. I think it's Bailey. And who's the men's? Who's walking around with the Money in the Bank? Is it Brock? Let's go Brock. Let's go with the Brock party.
Because we've got the women's now. That makes it interesting. And then 2019, who's winning the women's? Who's winning the men's, actually? Let's start with the men's mentally. 2019... Oh, I know. Okay, I know who wins the men's. And then 2019, who wins the women's? I think it's Asuka. No, retract that. She wins 2020. Retract that completely. It is... Who's the second winner of Money in the Bank? Oh. Okay. Can I pass on one?
Yeah,
I will
you'll
pass
get
the
the
women's...
penalty.
Yeah, I'll pass the women's Money in the Bank winner. Brock Lesnar in 2019.
2020, that's the COVID year. So that's Asuka and that is Otis.
And then you've got that fun one. So you've got, I think first you've got Asuka wins 2020 because it's in the same match. So Asuka wins 2020 and Otis in 2020. And The Miz wins it off of Otis. I don't know if we need to mention that. And then 2021 is I know who that is. I know the men's is. Who's the women's one? Oh, the women's really could be a multitude of people. I don't think it's Liv Morgan yet. I think she's 2022. 2021 is going to be... Oh, it's going to be... Who's the champion? It's not Ronda. Can't be Ronda. It's going to be... Oh, for the sake of getting past this one, I might say Bailey. It might be Bailey, so I'm going to go Bailey. I hope that's correct.
So I can do that one. 2021. Nikki ASH.
Bailey in 2021 and Big E also in 2021 because he cashed in 2022. So now we go to 2022. Liv Morgan and 2022 Money in the Bank. Who's won? Oh, is that? That's got to be Theory, hasn't it? It's got to be Theory. I've not formally guessed yet. I think it's Austin Theory. Yeah, it's Austin Theory. Austin Theory.
Is she 2021? And 20... I've already forgotten all the men. I need to work backwards here. Oh my God. I've panicked. I've had a breakdown. I can't do it. I generally have forgotten who wins all the Money in the Banks. In these most recent years as well. 2021. I don't know.
Well, I can't help.
You really can't. I've forgotten who wins all these Money in the Banks. I've genuinely forgotten. I've completely blanked on who wins them. Oh, Big E. There's Big E in there. Let's go Big E for that year. 2022. The terrible year. Terrible Rumbles years. 2022. I've forgotten who's won all these things. Io Sky, or is that 2023? That might be 2023. I'll stick Io Sky. Put a pin in her. This is embarrassing. I feel embarrassed.
Have you done?
No, I'm not. I'm just embarrassed. I've completely forgotten who's won the most recent Money in the Banks. Because they did nothing. It didn't matter. Who cares? Like literally. Oh my God! This is why I've forgotten about it. Because the male one's Austin Theory. That's why I've forgotten about it. Because who cares about Austin Theory? Like 2022. I'm nowhere near. You don't have to hover over the stopwatch. And then the women's, I don't know. I've forgotten who won the women's one. Liv Morgan. So Liv Morgan, then Austin Theory.
And then 2023 Money in the Bank. Crikey. Who wins the men's? Because I think the men's always is going to be main eventing. So I'm going to guess that second. But who wins the men's? Who wins it? Oh, of course, right. Okay, so it's Damien Priest. No, is that 20? Yeah, okay. So we know it's Damien Priest, but that's later. So who wins that one? It's not Tiffany because she's going to win the next one, isn't she? Who's winning this? Oh, I think we're going to guess, because it is ultimately a guess at this point. Who's champion? Who's knocking about? It's not Nia Jax, is it? Oh, because I think they cash in quite... They always... The problem with the women's, they always cash in straight away, so you can't remember them having the briefcase. You don't know what I'm even talking about. But I'm just going to say it. You don't remember them actually cashing in. Right. I'm just going to guess for the sake of guessing Io Sky. That actually might be a decent shout. It might be Io Sky. And then the next guess is Damien Priest.
23, Io Sky. And 23 was won by... And Drew was the year after. Who won the 2023 men's Money in the Bank? Who won that? Who climbed to the top and hung hooked the 2023 Money in the Bank? Who cashed in? Who was the champion? Because Roman was the champion all the way through. Oh, Damien Priest. That's how I should have done it. And then 2024, literally last year, Drew McIntyre. I think Drew McIntyre went first. So Drew McIntyre, Tiffany Stratton, stop.
And then you have Tiffany Stratton. And who won this one? Oh, Drew McIntyre. There we go. That is the end of everything.
Well, I don't want to talk about that because that was an abomination, and I think Sam might beat me by a few. And I think I've made mistakes as well. I think Sam might beat me by quite a bit there. I feel embarrassed.
Wow.
Thank you. Right, am I free to go? Fantastic. This has been very profitable. Wonderful.
He's literally, I can see him. His face is paused. It's smug. He's happy. He knows what's going on, and I hate him. But at the end of the day, I'm 20-11 up, so he deserves a point, doesn't he? He deserves a point. I can't do these speed ones. My brain doesn't work fast. My brain works methodically.
Hiya, I am back and I have the times.
Did you really struggle with this?
Yeah, what's really messed me up is orders of cards. I think that's the problem. Like the first few, I was like, easy. And then you realise how many Money in the Bank winners there have been.
There's been like 30.
And what I had trouble was because the women's always seem to cash in instantly.
Yeah,
I don't gain the memory of them with a briefcase, so I'm like, I struggled with the women.
I guessed so often because I know they had it. Is it them then? And then you get to the ones where they're two and you're like, who went first?
Yeah, and it's the time pressure, so sometimes I just go, instead of thinking about it for ages, I'll just blurt out some answers and hope for the best.
Right, so Ellie Mae, what are the results?
So I can reveal that pre-penalties, because there were penalties. Yeah.
Well, you passed one and I passed one. You told me you passed one.
I asked her if I could. I didn't know if that was in the rules.
I skipped 2013 SmackDown. I completely forgot who it was.
Fair.
And I can reveal that pre-penalties, there are actually only 3 seconds between you both.
Joking.
No.
Because you said you did awful.
I did terribly.
Oh, you both were horrendous. I spent a lot of time sitting staring at a clock.
Like in detention.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there were quite a lot of penalties because there were quite a lot of
What was our
mistakes.
times before
Oh,
the errors?
So, Sam, it was 5:32.
Yeah.
And Baby Sam, it was 5:35.
Oh, I actually beat you.
You did, literally, you did beat me. Wow. Oh, God. I think I've got a lot of penalties, though.
Who made the mistakes, though?
Otto.
I guessed so many.
Oh, well, you're about to find out. Because I can reveal that Baby Sam, with the penalties, your time went from 5:35
10 minutes.
to 6:25.
57. That's
That's
10 errors.
Yeah.
That's 10 mistakes.
Oh, no. Right.
And Sam, I can reveal that your time was 6:02. So you are the winner for the worst win in history.
So that's 30 seconds, so I had 6 mistakes.
errors.
That's shocking.
Oh my, 10 mistakes.
I also realised at the end I'd done Drew wrong as well, because I kind of like said,
Drew went
oh, the women's,
first.
and then obviously I guessed Drew, but I just went, oh, it's Drew.
Yeah,
Drew realising obviously he went first because he cashed in later. I know.
How were you with the Carmella quagmire? Because Carmella won it twice.
Well, I didn't count that because, I didn't know
It's a
if
Money
we
in
were
the Bank
going...
match.
Yeah, but I didn't know if we were going, people can win it off, so Edge won it off Kennedy, for example.
They're
So
not
I
Money
said
in the
all that
Bank matches.
stuff. So I didn't mention that she'd won it twice then, no.
Because she got it stripped and then won it again.
Yeah, I know, but I just thought they'd count as
Well, sorry we put you through that.
Sorry we put you through that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my God.
sorry,
They're going to watch
guys.
all 5.5 minutes each.
They're going to be, it's a speed video. Why is it an hour?
Oh, we've had... I think we're going to see Money in the Bank winners go. These lads who run a wrestling YouTube should know Money in the Bank winners.
I officially retire.
It was I completely forgot the 2011s to 2013s. Damien Sandow, Dolph. I didn't even say Kane. Didn't even say Kane.
Oh, it's got to be Kane.
Didn't
Sam.
even say Kane.
It's got to be Kane.
So that was a mess. So it turns out I have won the entire month. It looks like the way it's going. I've won 5 in a row. I've won my first speed. Sort of. That will cause us a score of 21-11. Thank you much for joining us. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Send your well wishes to Ellie Mae to have to sit there and listen to us struggle and strain. By the way, that is actually one we should be good at. Imagine what we go on where we don't know.
No. I retire.
Thank you very much, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.